Some of you probably had a little nip or two, so we want to play. We're having fun. We want to celebrate. We're not going to talk about what's going on in Washington, D.C. We're not going to bring that up. We're going to have fun tonight. So, what an amazing woman Doria is. This is a professor at the University of Utah College of Nursing and co-founder of the nonprofit. We call it iHelp, but it's IHHELPP, Improving Health, Housing, Education, and Livelihood of the Poor in the Philippines. She's one of 7 children raised by a widowed mom in Manila, and she was determined to use the opportunities of living here in the United States to improve the lives of those in the country of her birth, the Philippines. She's here tonight with her husband Rene, a professor at BYU, and Jenna founded iHelp 5 years ago. She started working in the storm and earthquake-ravaged communities, building 3 homes, 7 public restrooms with hand-washing facilities. This group, they stock libraries, they put books into the schools, they give them supplies, they hand out hygiene kits, sports equipment, and kitchen material. Listen how cool this is. The iHelp trained workers build disaster-resilient compressed earth construction blocks. Then they leave the tools behind to allow the community to continue to build in their absence. In her nomination, Professor Doria, College of Nursing Division Chair Marla Dion noted that she instills the values of cultural competency, advancing global health and compassion to her students on a daily basis. She embraces the idea of advancing the health of individuals and communities worldwide. She not only teaches concepts to nursing students, but she also role models and lives the values of engagement to alleviate human suffering and compassion. Please join me in watching a video tribute to her remarkable work.
Was actually born in the Philippines, and she grew up there. She was the second of 7 children. Unfortunately, her father died when she was at a young age, and so she assumed many responsibilities within the family, caring for her siblings and helping her mother. And she had the opportunity, though, to earn a scholarship and a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing in the Philippines. And as a way to give back to that community, she and her husband co-founded iHelp. iHelp is an amazing service organization within the Philippines. Jenna and her team have coordinated construction of 4 communal bathroom projects in a couple earthquake-stricken provinces. This ambitious project serves the poor and needy children in 5 public schools and 2 communities, solving significant health and sanitation concerns. Her and her team learned how to engineer compressed earth blocks to construct an eye clinic post-operative recovery center, which also reduces the risk of damage to that structure in any future earthquakes or storms. In a recent project, she spearheaded donation of school supplies, umbrellas, and hygiene kits. She also served on the editorial board for the Philippine Nursing Newsletter, and in New Jersey, she helped Filipino nurses pass the NCLEX licensure exam. Jenna is a phenomenal faculty member here within the College of Nursing, teaching mental health, global health, professional roles, and public health courses, among many others. Jenna brings tremendous credibility as she teaches her students, as she role models the competencies and values that we espouse within nursing, and the way that she prepares our students for the diverse roles that they will have within society.
Remarkable contribution. Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, I would say mabuhay and aloha.
Aloha.
You know, I stand before you with a very, very grateful heart. In deep humility, I accept this tremendous Dare to Care Award really on behalf of all the people who share the vision of embracing humanity with its strengths and flaws. I stand here before you on behalf of nurses, 4 million of them across the nation, globally, whose compassion and competent service impact the lives of people, not just locally, but all over the world. I guess I want to also say that I stand here before you to represent people who honor nurses and those who actually work by the side of nurses, and those who support nurses, friends and families, and some of them are here with me tonight. And I especially give this honor to my mother who's here. She's going to turn 90 tonight, in December, who actually forced me to be a nurse. Poverty spoke to me at a very, very young age, and I promised myself that when I am in a position that I will be able to help, that I will be able to forward the blessings that I have been given in this beautiful nation. This country is the greatest country in the world. And I testify of that as an immigrant, and I tell that to my students whenever I do their clinicals. I say, I am here at the VA not just because I am your instructor. I am here because I'm an immigrant, and this is the least thing I can do to serve this beautiful country, which has given so much opportunity and life to our family and to my children. I have 2 children now who are in med school in the Army. When they were young, it was our tradition that every 4th of July, we would gather them, we would gather around the flag and sing the Star-Spangled Banner. And one of my kids who got into the med school said, Mom, in my application form I wrote that I was actually somewhat embarrassed looking at the neighbors if they were looking at us when we sing that Star-Spangled Banner. But I guess, Mom, that tradition has nurtured in me the love for this country. And so, in turn, I would love to serve this country too. So, I just want to say thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity and for this beautiful college. Never, never would I have thought that I would be here at the University of Utah College of Nursing, brushing elbows with such outstanding colleagues and competent, wonderful staff. Every time I step into the University of Utah Hospital, I actually get those warm fuzzies because I'm so grateful to be part of such a beautiful system that cares for people all across populations. So let me close. A very beautiful quote that has endured in my heart for a long time with Mother Teresa, who said, these things that we do, they seem very small, and we feel that this is just a drop in the ocean. But what we do, without that drop, that ocean will be less. Thank you so much for this wonderful evening, and I honor each of you here, not just the nurses, but those who support the nurses. Thank you so much.
exactly what we needed to hear.